Hello guys, it's Vocablesean, or you call me Sean. I'm back home and Lancaster Bulls, and things are going too well and not going well since yesterday, guys. And I'm safe home, and I am not 100% okay with my vacation because I went to Las Vegas. So guys, I am back. I am safe, of course. For you guys, feel like terrible myself, and you guys think that I'm just a bad person who has been just born out of Las Vegas, not into family anymore. But I don't want to apologize to any of you or my family, cause I have been lots of times been apologizing to all my family, like horrible times. So first, when I start, I tried to offend my uncle, and second, I wasn't. So first, the day when I show up at Vegas, guess what, guys? I'm 21 and I get to gamble. Woohoo! I get to gamble. And it's not my first time, you guys. It's not my first time. Alright, let me tell you this, guys. So I did tell you about why I don't like Las Vegas because of my older uncle. Like, long story from San Diego with my grandma. Downright pissed at me and not having fun and all of this spending money, gambling shit. Not that worth my time. It's all the craziest shit that's making me uncomfortable, you guys. Uncomfortable about it. So right now I'm not going to be too angry about it because I'm really desperate about myself because of this happened. So during the weekend, so today is June. Today's June 23, and right now I want to talk about like during the weekend. Like 3 days ago, went to Vegas with my mom, grandma, and my brother, and my two. Yeah, this is us, and so going to see my uncle and 7 relatives to see them. I think it's uncle's kids and aunt's kids. So I like them. Oh man, my hair. So these are not glasses. Those are sunglasses, really. Those glasses are not that good. Oh fuck it, let's put it like this. Let's just talk about one thing, guys. One thing. So my trip to Las Vegas is worse than I thought. It is not disappointing. If I'm just ashamed and outburst and completely miserable of my family of my own self. Some of my family are like disappointed at me and angry at me because of my bad attitude and stuff. Since the beginning of the story to the end of the story of how was that trip, it is horrible. It is terrible, you guys. During the beginning, so like way before the beginning, like 3 days ago, where my mom and my family started to plan a vacation to see my uncle who lives in Hawaii and came to visit in Las Vegas, guys. Woo. And yes, I was glad to see my uncle, and I felt shame about not wanting to see him because I want to spend time on myself. So for a reason, I had a laptop. I did buy my laptop, and my laptop don't go well somehow cause of internet, cause of uploading, cause of storage and space. It's like worse than when I tried vlog at Las Vegas with my dad like 3 years ago. It is horrible. So my trip was horrible. I was thinking like, oh well, I go like fuck it. Why wouldn't I go with my uncle? So first of all, I just don't feel like going because all my family's going. So right now I have 3 uncles and 3 aunts and 2 of my cousins. Actually, my other cousins, one my uncle, they're grown up. They're 2, and their grandchildren, and their children also. My uncle's 2 grandchildren, so actually 3. No wait, actually 4 because I been taking care of the little baby and the kids, so it was okay. They're actually my nephews, and the other one's like my niece. Wait, I don't accept that cause I just call them their names. I don't want to mention their names anyway. So my uncle, my aunt, and 2 of my big cousins. I don't want to mention their names. They do live in my area, but I don't even see them one. They're really grown up and they had kids. So, and it's just them and their children, and also the guy's grown cousin. His name is Andrew, by the way. I could shout him out, guys. His name is Andrew Augustus Carson. I did shout him out in my vlog videos. He plays a guitar and he's blonde. He has blonde hair like me. I'm so surprised he's like me, cause doesn't matter. I support him. He used to be like my age, a little bit like my brother's age. It's too bad he didn't gamble. He's like 20 actually. He's big. So okay, let's start with the story. So I was like, I would go to Vegas with my uncle. I was like, I don't want to go because my uncle and aunt from San Diego died. I don't really care much because they've been so much of trips to come see us many times. Like they came see me and Valentine's. Like I hate it because, and during October when he come see me, and also Thanksgiving come see me during my mom's birthday on November 11th. I hate it. I just don't like seeing my uncle again because he wanted to be out of quarantine and stuff. I hate that because now my uncles, my other uncle, I had my other uncle from San Diego, Hawaii, and my cousin and my aunt don't want to refuse to not bring people quarantine and that, and shit happen. Oh, guess what, guys? At the end of when I leave off, I did see my uncle and aunt, my little cousin boy. His name is James. I could like that. It's good to I see them. I was very happy about it. A little bit happy. I don't want to say very happy because it's just family. So, we went in the morning and then went out, and I managed that my aunt had bought me a hotel for me and my brother. Ooh, thank you, Auntie Sherry, for that. Yeah. My Aunt Sherry, so she is so sweet and blush. I like her because she's my aunt. I don't matter. I would say she's the best aunt. We did win our room. It's just my brother, me, and my cousin or nephew, Andrew, stay in our hotel. We had like 4 hotel rooms. So yeah, we got separate. My uncle and aunt has their room. My mom and grandma and my stepdad and siblings had their own room, and me and my cousin and my brother had our own room, and my other 2 cousins and their children had their own room. We have our own separate hotels. It's not the same floor. Me and my uncle and aunt had the same floor as me and my cousin and the brother. We had the same floor, and one of them are like different floors. And we stayed at Golden Nugget Casino, you guys, which is by you remember the place where it had the light shows and the shows. Remember I had mentioned that some, I don't know, you might not get the casino because I've been there lots of times. It's called Fairmont Casino, but right by Golden Nugget. So it is a very nice place. It's like a bull bar, really. If you guys haven't heard much about the bull bar, is like They had the shows, they had the drinks, the bars, and the lots of food and fast food. And then it's amazing. I'm not going to talk much about it. I did not take pictures with any. I did record some, and it's like amazing. We stay at a rapper, watch a rapper for like whole midnight. Me and my brother have been since like all night, all midnight. When we with there's only me and my brother just to watch that rapper rap around. He's been there all day, guys. I would want to shout him out there. I don't matter. So shout out to whoever's on the list, you guys. You're welcome to. I don't matter. So let's talk about some. Besides the shows and rapper. Oh yeah, also I did met the trombone player. Also some out. Walter Pylons, that's his name. Also I don't want to shout out some people because I don't want to, because I met some people. You guys know my one that like it. So first of all, let's talk about what happened in the beginning. So in the beginning I went to see my uncle and for my uncle's room, and first time me, and I was like uncles, and I saw my little nephew, my uncle's grandchildren, of the little one, and the hotels. Yeah, we did meet my uncle there. Also my aunt bought me room. Well, we stayed a little bit, and I was like a bit nervous about what's my uncle trying to plan on me. Very scared, afraid, and I don't want to say nervous because I don't want no one in my family wouldn't think I was nervous because I was not comfortable thinking, oh, Soren, you're so nervous? Why are you so nervous, bro? And you should be happy about it. I don't think it's like happy about Las Vegas because it just feel like about gambling. It's honestly, guys, it's not my first time gambling, so okay, so it's not my first time gambling. I was 18, 19 with my uncle and from San Diego. My first time, and I don't like it because of spending money and spending $100 or $30, fucking like 300. I don't know how much they spend. I don't fucking care how much they want to spend. I don't want to spend my own money. It's just for dumb shit, you guys. For dumb shit. Because people are obsessing. First. Second, I don't like Las Vegas. I don't feel like going. Third, I feel scared of getting scammed or wasting my money. A bunch of millions, billions of people spending on this shit. I was afraid. I was not nervous because of how my uncle was very, 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 very happy about me spending gambling because I'm 21. And honestly, that was a mistake how I did, and I drove it on him. So here's the thing. So my uncle let me try my first gambling called table roulette something or table I don't know. There's a 1 in 36 number, and there's like even odds and blacks, and you place like a 50 cents or $1 or 5 or 10 or 20 to put under your bets. Let's say you put a 1, 2, 3 over there, or a 1 bet there, or 5, 7, or 8, and that's all. And then there's a ball spinning like a Wheel of Fortune, and then they had to roll the ball there and then land it on a bed that you want to bet, and then you win like a double price. I don't know how that works. I'm not good with gambling because I don't fucking remember those numbers because I remember some, but I don't want to talk about too much of it. Oh, the one thing I like about gambling is gamble with my own self, and we got a bartender there, and there's like a bar waitress giving us, telling us, asking, would you like to buy a drink? And yeah, all my uncle says free. It's free when you gamble, and you get to give her a tip. Anyway, not buy, but give her a tip. So it's like a waitress asks you guys, us, and the waitress was like, "Would you like a drink?" And I would say I like a vodka or margarita or Modelo shot. They will give you a shot like a glass like this one, like a cylinder. So the waitress gave you, and then one thing you could do is what if you want the waitress to give you a free drink. Well, guess what? My uncle did give waitress a tip, and then a waitress come back to you and give you another drink. Well, if it makes sense to you guys, well, I don't remember much. I'm just saying, guys, a truth. After that, we was like 150 somehow, and I was like not saying anything. My uncle was like crazy to me, like I never seen. He's like, "Great job, buddy. Don't worry, and don't worry, son. We got this." And hey, bud, he got a $20, and hey, bro, you win some 30 something bucks. So I was very uncomfortable a bit. I was very uncomfortable, so of course he's happy. He does it like lots of times. It bothers me, guys. It bothers me a bit. I don't want to say it bothers too much because I never seen my uncle does that to me. Never seen my uncle does it to me. Like all that crazy about Las Vegas. It's not like my other uncle went to Vegas or even my grandma. And by the way, my grandma was chill. So my grandma was there, and when my uncle here, and I was not about to gamble, so it's just my grandma and my uncle. My uncle's like cheering my grandma, like, "Do you want my mom?" And she's like, what?" And then my uncle was like, "Do you want mom?" Oh, don't worry, loser. So I went to another gambling spot. I was not going to participate with gambling and watching my grandma gamble, and my uncle's like, "Whoa, mom, you're just a loser. Wow." And then I don't want to say anything criticism with that, so after that I left off. I did this, and then my uncle saw me a trophy, and then I left off and yelled in front of public, and my uncle told me, "Hey, stop that with the yelling. Go to your room, or else you don't want to gamble." And I left. So I didn't left to the hotel. So I went outside of the place I had never, like my uncle never tried to walk. I walked out myself to watch a performance in Vietnam place. I just feel like being alone there is. I'm not gonna lie about that. I like, cause I know my dad had took me there, and then he said about putting me alone. So I was like, I don't matter about putting myself alone. So I just did. So like how I did to my uncle. So it's not the same as my uncle to my dad. So it's a long story. So I went to see a performance. I listened to them playing like I don't know what kind of music they play. I forgot because there's like bunch of music. They're like popular iconic music from the 80s and 90s. Like Enter Sandman and Metallica. Yeah, besides the rapper, yeah, I watched them. And I saw I get obsessed with chicks, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Because once I see them, it made me think that it's like better than a strip club. And my brother has said that before. I went to take pictures of strip clubs and watch a stripper like the BMSD something. I don't know what's it called. BSMD. That's what it's called. They had the whip thing, and they're wearing like sexy clothes, and they do that for whipping customers. Amateur guys who want to take a picture and whip their ass. And I took the picture, really. I took the picture and recorded him. I was like really nice. I don't know what I think about that. Besides that, I went around talking about people. I then met some guy. Some I say about his face. He looks white and a beard, and he's acting like some high person. Like he's very high, like for smoking something. It acts like, hey, Fortnite guy, are you? I wear a Fortnite shirt with the logo Fortnite and purple shirt. I went off and telling, hey, you like Fortnite, man? And yeah, well, and I asked him his DM of his Xbox and PlayStation. And yep, I got his. As before, and when I done walking around the city, I did met this one guy. He is very tall. He's like 750 feet, something like that. 75 feet. I'm like 5 feet, and he's black, and he wears a trasher shirt anyway, a fire trasher shirt. We talk about it. So after all, we talk about music, talk about his age, and I don't want to talk about his age because he's like some university, like he's like 21 actually. He said he goes to a university of Las Vegas. So I was like, whoa, how is like the University of Las Vegas? And he's like, it's so cool. So he been telling me about getting chicks, like getting like sex, and he's not a virgin, and telling me about how to get girls and anything on YouTube or anything. I do watch dating, so don't get me started with. He's been asking like advice with some how to get chicks very easy. So he showed me about Kevin's S. I don't know what. It's a YouTuber. He showed me. It's called Kevin with the S. I don't know. I don't mind that. It's because that I'm not into dating someone. So one thing is for me. What would I think about Las Vegas for me? I didn't thought that I was about to hook up a hooker or a amateur for sexy guys. So losing my virginity, guys. I hate to say this because I'm a virgin, really. Which wise I might hate myself because of how people think I'm a loser around Las Vegas or any place, or you guys thinking that I don't even get the girls. I just be friends with them. I don't matter. Anyway, he asked me about paying for $100 sex for a chick, either whatever, whenever. He told me about having sex to pay for Cash App, which wise didn't work out. So Cash App, I'm not good with that, and sending money and deposit under them, it's not going to be worth it, cause they might steal my shit. It's protected by my Cash App, so I was secure a bit. After all, I did, and I asked him about meeting him up. So instead of coming by and going to the casino to look away to have sex with anybody, having sex with anybody seems like it's new, is because of I had no idea what that kind of job is that. So he did tell me about his job is like hitch and something like how you get a chick and you get paid. He's telling me about that shit, alright? So he has his DM and his I don't even follow him, but I did, but he doesn't follow me, which wise I'm not really his friend or anything. I just don't mind that. His name is like DJ, and I did tell him my real name. He won't try to recognize me, but I wouldn't swear that he wants to just come and find me or anything. But it is a big mistake, guys. So he tried meeting me up the next 2 days. So we might talk about that story later. After we talked to that guy, my mom found me when we walking around the Golden Nugget, we did have one talk with that guy. And my mom found me, and she is very mad. Not very mad, like, wait, mad. So my mom talked to me, conversing about what happened about me and my uncle and shit. We had a big talk, a fight talk, not really serious, but about this gambling situation. But my mom does not like it when I argue with my uncle, but the worst thing, my mom take me gambling again. How convenient. My mom took me to see my uncle again. And my grandma also. And my uncle wasn't that mad. My uncle was like, hey, are you okay with the gambling? What's wrong, buddy? Enjoy gambling, bro. I would not look at his face. I was like this. Like I was like looking down a bit and then look at his eyes. I was like a little bit like this. And then I walk my ass out and gamble with them. So I did gamble their slot machines, and so they get me to gamble slot machines. And there's a big slot machines of the Wizard Odds and the Hobbit. And my uncle loves the Hobbit and the War Wings. And it is fine cause guess what, guys? So my uncle did pitch me. So my uncle did raise $20. I don't want my guess. $200 of spending their own gambling of the big slot machines of Wizard Odds and the War of the Wings Hobbit. My uncle pitched me another one for 20, and I did make a mega bet on gambling for extra. I made a big 120 bucks on gambling, guys, and I was not happy the whole gambling time. So I was like very tired and exhausted, and then I was being not happy about it. I did made a big bet is and my uncle and my aunt got very happy and crazy and excitement with the crazy. And my mom recorded me and gone. Like, it's not a vlog thing. We posted for like my first time gambling. It's like nonsense enjoyment anything. For me, we did gamble for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, I was very exhausted. And right by the side of the stairs, there was a strip club or a nightclub. I would done. There's a nightclub. Like I heard music there. I heard like the lights, dark, above the casino grounds. My family never take me to a nightclub. Like I never been nightclubs. I never been strip clubs. I never been at any club that's like you could talk to when the people are shit, guys. Not besides gambling. My family never took me any of that shit, you guys. Of course, I wouldn't been 21, and why not? I wouldn't have been gambling so much, guys, instead of spending so much on nightclubs. Why not that? Especially being a bar, guys. Especially being a bar. About that, after we're done with the gambling, and my brother came out, and especially my brother went to see my dad. My brother went to see his dad, and I was like depression bit with why my brother went to my dad's. Like my brother doesn't want me to see my dad because of my attitude of last year ago to the whole 2 year situation of I was like wanted to be very chill and wanted to be a little bit calm instead of to my dad instead of my family a little bit less. So just enjoy with my dad because that month is Father's Day, guys. Probably Father's Day like 2 days before Father's Day. Yeah, 2 days before Father's Day, and then my Vocablesean and my stepmother. And the worst thing my dad did, I don't know what my brother did to I don't know what my dad did to my brother anyway. My dad just took him so much of effort with making my brother childish. That one make me pissed. Well, he told me that, but I don't want that. So skip the chase, you guys. Skip the chase. So my brother did took me like every night again to watch the rappers and shows. Yeah, all that. My brother had been conversing with me about wanting to join family, of course. So yeah, and during the morning, we woke up and yeah. And I have my laptop here, and I was trying to download shit, and the hotel sucks. The hotel sucks. The hotel doesn't even have good Wi-Fi. For my shit to upload my freaking videos, it's just not that worth it with the hotel. Not that worth it. Even though the TV, I really like TV. I really watched the Actress Hispanic TV show. That's all I watched. It's called La Camelo, La something. I don't know. I feel like I like it. It doesn't matter. It's like, and my uncle is like, why are we watching Hispanic movies or TV show? That's what my uncle said. After we left out morning, and my uncle took me eat. So I did eat with clam jumpers, which is awesome. With that, by the way, I didn't tell you that before. I went gambling with my uncle. So we went off. The food, I don't know what's the place called. It's right by a casino something. It's right like all the way back in the zip line in front. It's right in front of the casino, Vietnam casino. There's a casino like over there. It's called like Casino something, and they have like this best fast restaurant there. Restaurants. They had the great chicken and waffle and kiwi strawberry lemonade. I mean, not strawberry, watermelon lemonade. It is great. We did finish it. So we did eat as a good family. So after that, my uncle and my cousin went off to go gambling, and my big cousin, and also he asked my uncle and asked my mom, I would like to go with mom and my brother to go see anime store. Which is not an anime store, but we went up to see Chinatown but instead. It is similar because I have been Chinatown before with my dad. It is like a little bit like China, but it's like a market really. It's like a plaza and a swap meet and a supermarket really. It has nice swap meet anyway. I did buy myself a ping pong. It cost like 15 plus 3 balls and 2 ping pong pads. And also I bought myself PUBG cards. Ooh, here we go guys. PUBG. My favorite. So I like it. I don't want to say it's like I stopped playing PUBG anyway. This is like poker edition, which is very nice, and why not? I like PUBG, and I might put this in collection. My mom and my stepdad hate about the Chinatown market cause, well, it makes them feel weird anyway. My family is like, when the shopper goes like, hey, you look handsome, and hey, you look pretty little girl. Hey, you look my stepdad and my mom acted like, well, I ain't not pretty, I ain't not handsome. Well, I don't know what their promo is, but it did not happen to me. Like, pretty sure why, because my dad acted like when I wear like a sexy clothes with short quotes really. It makes me uncomfortable saying like, "Hey, my dad's like, it sure looks nice. It looks sexy." And then I was like, "No, you look sexy." I know it's a joke, really, but pretty sure not like a joke how my dad did. Anyway, it's more like how comfortable like Asian. I don't want to be racial anyway. So Asian people acted like look really nice with their outfit in China or like a T-shirt anyway. That's not really like this. It doesn't really fit well for good for them. They just want to buy it. It's felt weird. If you know what I'm saying, you guys. Well, don't even do that to customers, you guys. And there was a Zelda sword, you guys, for like 130. I am tempted to buy a nunchucks for like 15 and 20 bucks. There was a nunchuck that's like 8 bucks. It's like very small. I don't want to buy them. Also, yeah. So we left out Chinatown, but we stayed at the hotel a little bit, and I stayed up playing like solitary, real life solitary with my PUBG cards, and stay in my room for like an hour with my brother. We waited until 7 o'clock to see the magic show, which is we never seen before, and that was my uncle's plan about it, bring us to see the magic show, and we see the magic show. It was damn intense, you guys. It was crazy, like I had never seen before. I don't want to show that much. Don't show the entire thing. You could film a short clip. I didn't show too much of it. I showed a little bit. There was this laser. There was this magician guy. He has a sharp, laser blade. That's his tongue, and he pulls it out and then make a string on it. And what? And he tries to cut that poker. Also, I like that one. Anyway, there's like a bunch of magic trick he does. I don't want to mention that. I don't want to hear much about magic tricks. If you guys don't believe magic, well, there's a one thing I believe in magic. At the end of the magic show, there's like my little sibling had been was set in the reservation in the front to record, and my family's like all the way to the back. The magic guy is like giving us a volunteer to do art. He did it on my uncle, did it on my two siblings, did it on my cousin, and totally in front of us. Really, there's like few people. It's not very large at all. It's a small magic show. It's like a theater, guys. It's like a theater. It's like damn theater. I would not thought about it. And it's free, guys. They give us a free drink, a soda, and they give us a free popcorn, small one. And I was like, what? It's free? I'd give this like a 5-star. I was about to say a 4-star because it's small, really, and they've been there like 30 years. Wow. After that, we went up to eat again with we eat at Robert's Taco Shop. It's called. It's like a Mexican food like I never eaten. Chicken taco. I eat chicken tacos and that. So I have been conversing a lot with my aunt and my aunt's daughter. My aunt's daughter is gone. My cousin, really. Besides that, and skip the chase with that talk. I like conversing with my aunt. So during the night, I stay in my uncle's room with my cousin, my grandchildren, watching kids, and they, my cousin got me like a Tennessee whiskey shot, gentleman's boys or whatever it's called. I think it's called Gentleman's Tennessee whiskey. It was bomb. Also, my brother and I called dad. Yeah, before that in the morning, my brother had been planning to call my dad and about to take me anywhere, like a place anywhere. But then I felt drunk because of that whiskey. I felt drunk cause thanks to my big cousin. I went with my brother to go see Dad at the entrance of the parking lot. I was like, oof. I don't know how I acted. I was like really drunk. I don't mind. And then I saw my dad. I was like, oh my god, Dad. So I acted like that with that face. I was like, oh my god, Dad, why? So my dad was very happy to see me anyway. I was like, chill a bit. Yes, thanks for that alcohol. And I was like, hey Dad, what's up? So I went to see and enter, and I saw my stepmother. I say hi. She said, hey Sean, how you doing? I told my aunt I was drunk and said, oh no, we bought you food and anything. My dad bought me food. I was like, oh, it's food, great. I don't, my dad had told me, do you eat Sean anything? I would give you food, and it's right here. And I told him, no, I was like that. That's why I said anyway. My dad took off with me and my brother to see, and we didn't go anywhere. We went off to see around the Las Vegas area to all the way to the highway to back to here, our casino. And it's really nice cause I record the places where I seen, and it was like a short trip, you guys, to watch that because the casino places we want to go like bowling or M store or a arcade or even those are the things that my dad was trying to plan, so it didn't work out because we left out like at 12 or 1 and it ended up closed by that time, so that was like a bummer really. So my dad had work during the daytime, and we don't have time like spending time like in days. It's like every night, you guys. Night. My dad works in a casino. Really. Oh. Sorry, guys. Let me just catch my. So he told me a story about why my dad was been working so hard, and my brother conversing with them, and I was like chill because he wear glasses. I don't want to say blind, but he ended up wearing glasses. But because of that, he had like drink too much energy, Red Bull, and Monster that caused him blindness anyway. Which was I didn't know that, and that was the truth they said, and I feel hurt that that happened. I feel hurt about what happened and end up wearing glasses. He's just being old, really. And I feel bad because I should not treat my dad that he's like an old person. I get that. He doesn't remember. I feel his feelings about it, so and that's why I want to be chill with him. It's because of first I want to visit him. Second, I want to be taking care of him, and third, I don't want to be worried about him. After all, yeah, we got back together. After all, been conversing that I've been posting on Facebook on my stories on Instagram, but he doesn't have Instagram, but I do post on Instagram and Facebook stories a lot. But he seen my stories on this Facebook. So he's been telling me that he saw my stories about what happened about my uncle and my family there. He knows that I'm like very angry about how I don't like Las Vegas. It's because that he's been telling me you should not like Las Vegas. Just enjoy the lights, and Yeah, that's why he take me. It does make me it does make me feel I don't know how you say that word. Like you feel emotional and not upset something, and you feel like you love it anyway. Not emotional, really. So that's how I felt with my dad, and I very hug him. I told him love him and tell him I will see you next time. And he told me like give him a call if he wants to visit when I came down to Las Vegas. So either about that, my birthday came and walk around the streets again, VMO again. So after my dad leaves, during the day, okay, here's the story, guys. You might not go and believe this. You might want to not like me because of that I'm going to talk about right now, guys. That I'm going to talk about right now, guys. You might not like it. Okay, so about the call with the sexting with the guy and all paying for me to buy a sex with a girl, more like 21 over. So at the university, and he told me about hitting up and what we attempted not to not get Cash App or anything. So I tell him to meet him up in someplace. It was a mistake. So the casino where I'm at to Golden Nugget to all the way to the university, guys, is 1 mile. Is like 30 miles away, like 1 hour 43 minutes walking over there, you guys. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? 1 hour 45 minutes over there in a hot day in 111 degrees, you guys. I cannot breathe. I end up walking over there, and otherwise I ditch my family. I managed to ditch my family. I didn't ask my bar's permission where I'm going. It is a bad idea because they wouldn't plan me to drop me off to university, or they wouldn't have picked me up in the university before that time. And the worst, and I shouldn't do that, is because I just my family. I did lie to my uncle about where am I going. I told him about going walk around in the VMO casino. So he's like, okay, well, have fun by yourself. So I lied to my cousin, especially my uncle, where I'm going. I didn't tell my brother about it, and especially didn't tell my dad. I did not tell anyone, guys. Way before I get to the university, well, I walk my ass up there. I have my water. I already ate before. I ate a peach. Also, I drink lots of water. I didn't bring my canteen with me, which is not okay to walk. I did buy my $120. Also, a charger, which without a cable, was the worst thing. I did walk out there, and then yeah, it is hot. Man, it is far away to walk there. And man, you guys, the transit suck. There are worse things about the transit. So, one is that I found a transit station by there, like 20 minutes there. The transit will let me pay like a change for like $5, and it costs like $2 for $1. And the transit won't let me in just for that. And it sucks. And they kick me out to what made me walk my ass there. So I walked to a there's a pop out a collection store. It's very short, right by close by transit, like a 5 minute away there. I asked him where should I go to the university way, the streets and that. And he told me to go that way, and he draw me like a map, a direction, like this is like Marion Street, this is like her street, or and that store I went, they have like all collections, like a pop out, and then I'm not managed to want to buy it because of I don't know why. What's kind of stupid is that I try to spend my money on freaking bad things instead of good things. Like want to buy myself a pop out, like for example, I'll go home whatever pop out or anything. So I buy that instead. I don't know. I took another transit. I came walking all the way, very far, walking in a hot day. I took a shortcut by the small house building where the people live there, and I like the second transit better than the other transit. And the transit let me pay $1 instead of 2 extra, 1 off. And I was like, he was like, "Don't worry, man, you could go, man." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And I told him about going to university. That he said, "Yes, this is a transit there." Before I said that, he took me all the way there to the college. He doesn't pay me an extra buck for a transit. And he's like, "No, you're good, bro. $1 is all right." And I said, "You're the best, you guy. You're the best, man. You're the best." He was the best. He's like African guy. Not some because anyway. Alright, back at the university, I had met. There's like not lots of people in the university. Not even the school is open. Not even the ones or the area, the doors. No. I went there, not on them. There's like few of them chilling and charging their phone. There's a guy in a wheelchair sweeping. A guy talking on the phone. I asked him questions where the tennis court area is at. So I'm supposed to meet him. The guy wanted to pay me sex. Meet him at the tennis area. So and all that. So I did conversing the guy. He's like really white. He's like liking a speedways and NASCAR and then if he lives here, anything on that, and telling him about service and telling him about they have internet here. Well, he got me the internet of the university, and it's like lucky I got internet. Lucky I got internet. Thank God. I do know there's internet in that college or university. It's kind of bad because you don't want to. If you go to a university when you're not in university, you might get in trouble, I guess. I'm not sure because some of them are not well, really, like 50%, I would say. He does go to university here and he got me and that, and he said he doesn't drive, and he told me a story that he's in Midisor, that's what it's called. Told me about a story about his brother works at a NASCAR workshop. Like, wow, I love NASCAR, ain't that? And I show him he doesn't have any media, anything like Instagram, Facebook. He does tell me he likes watching YouTube a lot. And I ask him my YouTube channel. Boom. My YouTube channel. Pretty sure he's not going to check it, but I'm pretty sure he might will because he's just really old as heck and scrawny. I don't want to say very friendly. He's just a nice, sensitive person, somehow like that. A nice not nice, like sensitive person. Really. It was a good talking to him anyway. After I went around the university, wow, I came around like around the university. There's like a university of there's a building of computer, there's a building of English, there's a building of science, there's a building of, I haven't seen a theater anyway. A building of business, and then I saw a building of athletes, and it's very large. It's very large. I cannot find a tennis court. Like there's a baseball area there. There's a football area there. There's a basketball and a soccer area there, and I cannot find a tennis court, which is over there, you guys. I've been walking around the whole university like an hour, and I have been telling some person who goes to university. I asked him that. So I managed to ask him where, and then he saw me. So I went to the tennis court and I tried to hook up on my internet, and I didn't get contact with that guy, and he's been telling me. So I look at the message, and he's been telling me. But he was telling me, "How long were you? How far are you?" But enjoy this, and here's what it says. But you cannot see that shit. So he said, "How far are you?" And that's when I went to the. I'm already in the university. I said, "I'm already here," and he said, "Well, I didn't reply anyway." So, and then I left him block afterwards. I might talk about that. So, there's some things I might not talk about this guy than other people, but it felt me like I'm not safe with that anyway. But I say not really safe because I did not thought it's going to work out with this guy and with the sexting with the person or deals or some shit is going to happen. I managed to wave up to my dad's apartment, which was I know my dad's apartment. So I got the Wi-Fi of the school and search up my dad's apartment, Charleston. That there's a lot of apartments of Charleston. I did not know about Las Vegas place at all. Pretty sure I know my dad's apartment because my dad been living in that apartment for like the last 4 years, 5. For the last 4 years of 5 living in that apartment. I don't know how long that my dad's been in that old apartment. So I know apartment I thought is wide or even long or even it's not the wide apartment, but I end up like a long apartment, but I might get to that part anyway. So I end up skipping up the sexting for like $100 of this person, and I end up like trying to walk my way to dance, and I checked the message, and my brother like worrying about me, saying like, "Son, where are you? Everyone's getting mad at me. My mom's getting mad. My uncle's getting mad. They worry about me. Where are you?" And then they were upset about me, and it is going to be trouble because my mom. That's the worst part because I end up asking my brother, I'm going to dad in my apartment. I'm at the university and dad. I told him that. And then on my way out, I didn't reply my brother. My brother didn't reply. So I left off on my own. And the apartment is to my dad is Ridge Charleston apartment, you guys. And that could be the white apartment. I had no idea. And I said that my own self before. So I did walk my own there. So I don't have water on me. And I end up like eating a yucca fruit. I didn't show the video cause my phone is like crap. So I did eat a yucca fruit, and that's like really dry. And I hope that yucca fruit wouldn't taste like a yucca fruit. If you guys never heard that, well, it's because of that, because I play survival games, which was I got interesting about survival, and I watched a survival video, by the way. So on my way to my dad's, half of there is like 1 hour to 1 hour 50 minutes over there. Oh my god, to my dad's apartment, to university. Oh my god, university to my dad. And I was lucky that found water in near the park. I'm safe, man. I felt I had one water bottle in me, and also I did found a scarf and a hat on the streets. I did found this hat. Anyway, I did wash it right now. This is the hat. Can I see that? This where? For this. I had this hat, and then I had a scarf. It says yo something like a blend, really. I took that on the streets, and it looks new to me, and I end up like washing it, really. I went to the bathroom and then Washington. So near the park. I don't know what park is it. I'm trying to find the street of Charleston, and I end up like walking to see my dad. But then I end up like, so I was in the sidewalk walking, and then I heard a guy on my right side, and my guy is like, "Hey yo, help me with the car. It was jack up," and I was like, "Whoa, what happened?" I'm going after them. Going after him. After all, he's been telling me, "Help me push the car for me, please." I help him push him all the way to close by the. He's right by the intersection, and I help him push the car all the way to the auto shop, the cheap auto shop where it was by the intersection corner. So I help him there. 8 minutes really to help him. But then I would feel like heroic hero. And he's like, "God bless you, man. God bless you. I hope you, thank you for that help, man." And I tell him, "No problem, man." He's been asking me like for money, like asking me like, book. Well, I don't have $100, man, bro. Will you pitch me 100? And I ask him, "No, I don't have money, but I don't have money too, bro, but will you buy me? I'll buy you like $20 and buy you this nice perfume of cologne of men's that I bought." And then I told him, "Deal, man." Deal. He pitched me like extra $20, and I give him 100, so it may count like 120 otherwise. And plus he said about cologne, he mentioned it. So I end up like helping the guy, and so we had a talk. So we did conversing about. He came from Los Angeles, and then he's now living here in Las Vegas cause he went to come see his wife and child. He didn't mention about his child, but pretty sure not he did. No. So he mentioned about his wife came visit and he had work. God damn. So he ended up like, he has a poor ass car. Like on the right side, his handle broke and his car got jacked. Side got jacked, hit. Really, I don't want to say jacked. We did talk, and he's been asking me like only him drinks. I help him pay. He gives me like only 75 cents. And I help him like paying like $5 for a drink. So he wants to buy a Miller something drink. I never heard of that, by the way. Miller Devil something. But I end up buying for me $2.50 for two of the energy drinks. Which wise lucky I would have it, and yeah, we end up like buying drinks. By that time, we end up like. So he took me inside the car to sit, chill. Anyway, we wait until the audio shop guy try to fix the problem. So we had a conversation talk between the guy and me, myself. But it is like we talk about family, talk about where we live, talk about his past and presents. He said about jail. He's been in jail like, I don't know how many years. He did mention about it. He been out of jail, want to see his family. But then it came up crazy, man. Very crazy, guys. And it's not really okay. He's been asking questions that if I'm gay or anything, but I said like, no, I'm not gay. I'm like, not really so, but he's been asking me about I'm just gay, and then he wants to see his big dick, you guys. His dick is like this to that him. Oh my god, he showed me his dick. I was like a little bit nervous. He's saying I was nervous, and I told him a lie that I'm not gay, and then stop. I told him why, and he's like very creepy on me. me. He's told me about what you fuck with your oral sex. Okay, I'm not nervous or clingy about it. I was like afraid that it's going to happen to me. His dick is so thick, I'm not gonna lie. His dick is so thick. It's like the size of that bottle. Oh god. And he made me touch his dick. I didn't touch like the skin of it. I touched only the shirt part, like his underwear, and he wants me to touch his if his dick is feel hard, or he wanted me to say is it hard or not, and I said yes, it's hard. So before that happened, he told me about taking a ride to my dad's apartment, and he took me off. So if his car got fixed, but then I did end up like paying him 100. He took me off. Like I'm like close by 30 minutes away to the apartment, and he dropped me off negative 15 minutes away from that apartment out, and then he's like, hey, I'm going do a little quick errands, I will drop you off, man. And what I said, whoa, man, take me to my dad's. I said, no, bro, hey, I'm late for work, I'll pay you $120 next time. And then he took me off and dropped me off, and he gave me a contact number. He got me a contact number. He got me some shit. Oh my god. Worst of all, I would not trust that guy. I might show you his drop me off like a bitch and left off 5 minutes away from my freaking apartment. What a dickhead, man. A big black dickhead, man. Fuck, man. What a ass. Oh, and by the way, he had mentioned about when they hook up with strip clubs, strippers. He said about DM about wanted to set up strip clubs. Alright, so that was him, you guys. This guy, he has a Facebook all done. I don't know, you see that shit. That shit, he's a weirdo guy. Anyway, he showed me his dick, you guys. He showed me his freaking dick for real, guys. Oh my god. I don't know how that felt. I was like very chill. I don't mind about looking at his dick. I was like, he's about to show his own dick. I was like, and he's like, no, don't look. And then I saw his dick. Oh my god. And he told me about wanna fuck me or anything with yours. He's about to rape me, kindly. Almost about to rape me. He was about to rape me, guys. I swear to God. But I told him why, and that was a freaking close one. I would not never help this guy with this big dick gay ass shit. Oh my god. I would never do that again. I'm going to say this 100% straight, guys. I am 100% straight, guys. I never hook up with any guys, or honestly, guys. Oh my god. So after that, with that freaking guy, I came up walking all the way. And I found Torsten Street 15 minutes away, and then I came up 30 minutes away and saw the apartment. And I thought the apartment is that shit, cause the apartment wasn't that apartment. I got the wrong apartment from my dad's. There are 3 apartments from the same Charleston Street from my dad. One thing I know from my dad's apartment is I saw their address and saw their building that it looks like, so it looks different and similar, cause it's not it, you guys. I thought it was my dad's apartment. It is not. So my dad's apartment was supposed to be like medium. There's like a school there, like a high school, something like that. And then there was like a gas station there. There was a food forest there and a more supermarket and a taekwondo class. So like I remember that is because of that. And there was a bridge like over there for my dad. And it's supposed to have a pool in the mid, so and a park there in Swine. So for the kids also, and a gym or otherwise. And that apartment there was not really there, so it is not the white apartment for my dad. So it was during nighttime. I haven't taken any water or any shit. I used up all my energy drink, but then I went to a dollar store that looks like it's called a Dollar General, and I did pay my a drink soda and lemonade instead of soda. A 1 liter lemonade, and I filled it up, and then I survived with that. I've been telling all around the gas station, and especially the cashier from the dollar store market. I've been telling them that oh, where was the apartment of the Richmonds. I want to check their apartments if it's the white one, and I went to the apartment called Wiggs, Charleston apartment, and it is not the white apartment. And I thought that was my dad's other old apartment from my like 8 years ago, really. And it looks familiar because I have been that before, honestly. Not to be honest, because I don't remember which apartment that my dad had been lots of times. Because the worst thing is that my dad moved his own apartment like years ago. Oh my god. And I did not know that because my brother hadn't told me that. He didn't tell me that since yesterday. And I end up giving up, and I end up like calling the security of the witch apartment. So the security of his apartment, I walk by him and he say hey, and I tell him I was sir. Can I call my family or my dad? I was like very tired and exhausted. My legs had cramps. I had cramped my leg while running, so too much. And I ended up giving up because of my legs. I'm walking 11 hours over there. Like 100 miles from back to back to back to Golden Nugget to university to that freaking gas station to that freaking guy drop me off, and then that's a rough day, you guys. And I should never do that. I end up calling my mom. I know my mom's number, which was that I didn't have my brother's phone number, which is worse. I was lucky having my brother's phone number on my contact phone, which was, I don't have service. I got his number, and then thing is that I was lucky to get my security that, and the police had called on me, which is not trouble, guys. Which is not trouble because they saw my ID and they called my mom and my whole family that. Also, they called my dad. It's how they did that. Oof, my god. They were all scared about me. They think that I'm in very trouble because I run away from my family, and that the cops told me I was not in trouble. They want to worry about me because I've been outside in the whole dangerous streets of Las Vegas, and this whole area situation is very. The cops was worried about me out that. There's like 2 cops and a security from that apartment area was worried about me, and they called my parents. But then, like 30 minutes from that, they called my dad, and my dad found me over there. And I told the cops the whole story about it, by the way. I did tell that guy about the sex, and he's telling me that it is dangerous, man, and it's legal. So I just did not notice that because I told him about that. and then told the lady anyway, the lady cop. Honestly, the cops from Las Vegas is just neutral than Las Vegas, than Lancaster area in Los Angeles. Now, what I know of from Los Angeles, I get that about cops. Which wise, I was lucky, like, I was not going to get arrested, you guys. I was lucky I'm not about to get arrested because I was homeless and I thought I was supposed to get arrested anyway. So, and my dad found me, which is okay. My dad found me. After my dad picked me up and dropped me off, my dad took me anywhere. We had a talk about it. I did talk to my dad the whole story about it. And my dad had been saying about paying for sex is very dangerous to me, Sean. So my dad told about the sex story that they will kill me if I pay for sex after. So it is scary after all. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, for me, for my dad was been telling the truth about that happened because he's been living in Vegas. I should trust my dad because of this. He's been telling story about it. He knows that he will never trust anybody from Vegas. I did tell him, my dad, before I did first met my dad during that time, he bought me he gave me $100, and that was a mistake because I did use that $100 on my dad's, and my dad's like a little bit not mad, like upset about it. He's like upset about spending the money on that guy with his $100 on me to giving to me, so that was a mistake. I did learn my lesson that I should never give money to a stranger. I would never trust you guys, so never trust that. We did talk about a whole situation, and oh yeah, before I forgot to say this, I hugged my dad. Like, I'm sorry. Like, let me say this again, guys. So after my dad found me, so my dad found me and I hugged him and I told him, sorry dad about this. I was like this, and I told the cops on what happened and give a conversation with dad with this. I was like very afraid about that happen because I love my dad, and as far as and I should forgive my dad about that. The cops know that it is dangerous, yeah, but I know that I'm still safe. After that, with the conversation, my dad took me back to the casino where my family's at. That casino, and took me a place to eat. It took me to a casino cafe. It's called McCafe. Casino McCafe where my dad always me and my dad always hang out to eat with them. So yeah, but that was okay, honestly, but I don't want to say okay because sometimes my dad will act rude to me about eating because he always keep doing that. So he always say when I chew my food, he will say, "You're not eating, Sean. Eat, doing." I was like chewing my food, and he's telling me, "Go eat, Sean." I don't mind that for today, cause I get bothered a bit while eating, cause not always my mom going force me eating, or even my brother's going force me eating, or my stepdad going force me eat. My dad always does that is because he wants me to finish his food, and the worst thing he gives me is his own food to me. What the and I was about to barf out. It hurts. And I was like, I don't mind that. I don't fight with my dad, just like what happened like 2 years ago, 3. I did fight my dad with that whole eating situation. I try to do the same thing to my dad, so I don't mind that. I just ignored it. So for today, I was like, Oh, I might have a good Father's Day. I might record my dad to have a good vlog. I do that as for. About that, yeah, I am making vlogs, and I did make a video of that. If you guys want to see, yeah, that's the story that happened. I had steak and broccoli in a rice full of 800 calories, really. My dad had a 60 calorie, 600 of a prime pork rib, something as pork, which is really good than steak, guys. Let's not lie about that. It is good. I end up not finishing like 50% of that shit. It made me feel a ways. My dad knows that I haven't eaten is because I have not. It's not because I haven't eaten. It's because of I cannot finish the food out of my stomach. It's because I don't eat too much food. Like 800 calories, fucking Christ. Above. I don't even eat that much. Like my whole family eat like 1,200 calories. Damn, that's like too much shit. I can't stop with the food because of that. I do like food. I'm not going to lie right there, guys. I'm not going to lie right there, guys. I will be nice about it. Food is so nice. Eating too much food is just making worst healthy ever, guys. Look at myself, but for me, I wouldn't be healthy right now. I do work out. I do work my ass by not eating so much food or wasting too much food or anything like that. But I took too many drinks, you guys. Look at my water bottles, by the way. I took too many drinks. That's all. By the way, yeah, I did too many drinks during when I walk my ass to Vegas. Well, it's probably the water that makes me not finish the food. Cause I had drank so many water, like 7 cups of water a day. So after that, I know I said this too uncomfortable when I vlog. There was this lady right besides my dad. I've been telling her I was vlogging, lady. You don't need to. I'm not recording you. Just vlogging, and then she's like, "Oh, no worries, you're good." He said it's alright if I do that. After that, my dad showed me to my mom. Oh my god. So my dad finally talked to my mom, and my stepdad was here gambling, and my mom was like staring at me, looking angry at me. Saying, my dad conversing what happened, and my mom been telling me, don't want to wait or else I'll leave you in Vegas. That's what my mom said. Things were talking really softly to my mom and my dad. Guys, I cannot believe that my dad is talking to my mom, and my mom's been talking to my dad. I was like, my mom is talking to my dad, and my mom doesn't mind about it because I was missing. Now, my mom's talking to him. My mom never talks to my dad for the whole 18 years, guys. 18 years, my mom never talks to my dad. So, or is it 12 years not talking to my dad, never talking to my dad? So, I was like, why is my mom talking to my dad? And then I felt like I'm gonna be ashamed of family anyway. My mom doesn't care about my dad, doesn't mind that I should go to my dad's, whatever. My mom was a bit pissed about me because I've been dishing her off in that family. So my dad had been saying that it's a good thing that I'm with him, and and then my bar showed up, and then at the hall area, and then we had like a talk much about that happen. And my bar laughed about that shit. My bar laughed at that. It was like, what the hell is it like? And it felt funny that my brother and my dad laughed together about me thinking about that happen. Man, I was like a bit content about it. Well, oh well, that happens. About the guy, I did tell him about the help. He's not going to pay me back, and it is a scam, really, guys. It is a freaking scam of that freaking guy, making me give him money for helping his car shit, and then that shit total, scam me. Scam me. Oh my god. First thing I didn't know that my dad had been telling stories that I should never trust anyone. Of course, I should never trust anyone. Yeah, all the stories, but then my dad and my brother had been telling me I should never trust people in Las Vegas. You guys, I should never trust anyone in Las Vegas, which why is that is doesn't go very easy on us with these days, and outside in Vegas, outside, especially around the casino, especially. But I wear my Western, guys. I wear my Western. So my dad and my brother had took me off around downtown of the Vima Casino again. So we went off to go eat again. Oof. So I managed to take like man, guys. So we went off to talk to a White Castle place, man. Where the Los Angeles downtown is at, man. We went off to eat White Castle, guys, which is Harold Kumar go to White Castle. There. It was wow. We found a place. We got to eat again with the same Harold Kumar reference. My friends going to like me when I went. I watch it because I watched the Harold Kumar the one day went to the airport and the terrorists and shit, and wanted to go to their wedding. So man, that one's a funny part. I skipped the taste. Don't worry about it. We went off eat. My dad's having a good time with my dad, with my brother. But anyway, my brother's having a good time with my dad. For me, I was like chill, and I only had like one slider of the Harold Kumar's and a milkshake for me. And no, one slider's not bad. It's like 100 calories, and milkshake's like a little bit calorie. It's like better than the last time I eat with my dad before that happened. It was worth it. Cause my brother's been conversing with my dad, and I was been chill and looking around the whole area, people enjoying, don't mind. Yeah, my brother's been telling stories about the very past of during quarantine, during that shit happened with the show, and my brother's been enjoying kind of one. We did talk about mostly everything about our story about it, so. Yeah, third we went out of White Castle. We came to walk around. We saw the same rapper guy rapping. Saw some street performers, sexy chicks, you name it. And I did not get a picture with the sexy chick. And oh yeah, guess what, guys? I do got a sexy chick with since a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie about that. So I did win with the sexy chick after all in Vegas 3 years ago. See that? So that's me. Can you see? Okay, guys. So there is. She's not technically naked though. So with some cool guys at the This is 3 years ago anyway. Of course, you don't want to see that. All deck web. Oh yeah, it's I don't know why I took that. I don't know why. Oh yeah, this shit. I always took that. I don't know why. I always like don't mind about chick. The favorite part about it. This one right there and what the fuck? So yeah, that's that. I don't need to worry cause I already had it. And the one thing I already had is that one I went to Hard Walk, so I don't mind that. And the good news is I did got some more pictures. If you guys want to see my Instagram, well, be sure to follow my Instagram. Well, pretty sure if you guys want, be down the link, guys. I did Sport Vegas with me and my brother. Like before that, we went off to see the army tank. It looks plastic and not metal, but it's not a real car anyway. I stand on top of it, by the way. I got a picture of that. That's just cool. Nothing much with taking pictures there. That me and my brother were supposed to take a photo shoot, really. Like we did at the beach and the boulevard, really. With the, well, I end up, like saying bye to my dad after all. So, in good news, my dad's about to see me next month again, this next month. So, I cannot say that's a good thing, is because I don't mind, because my dad's about to visit my grandma, my grandpa from this area here. My grandpa lives here, not here in my area, but in their own apartment. So, heard they're not feeling well after all. They're very old, like my grandma. I said bye to my dad. I made them my last trip. I don't need to worry. That's so. And that's it. Continue on me and my brother. Yeah, see the rapper. It's boring. It's too bad I didn't get to take a picture of sexy. Oh yeah. Besides sexy ticks I took, I had took some others. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, before that I had took a picture with this. So I had took a picture with these one. Yes, that's right now. I took a 4.9. Yep, you don't want to see it. They are covering with, you know, guys. Oh yeah, I got a picture with that. I don't know how I got that. Oh yeah, some chick with the swiping the guy's ass, not having a bull jump. Oh yeah, here's the best part. Oh my god, guys. Yes, guys. Me and my brother had a good time. Actually, myself. Especially me and my brother last night, midnight. Every day, we did. It was a good time after all. I did went around VMon Casino like 4 times, you guys. This in the world this week, this weekend, and that was not that bad, honestly. It's just I do like it is because I've been there lots of times, and it felt great in like a boulevard, really, like the Lancaster Boulevard. It has a lot of people, a lot of street performance, a lot of sexy chicks, especially casinos, really, and especially has a nice merchandise like it has the white EDM music that's showing with the it has a Among Us and a Pac-Man or a any of it has a weed. It's a weed plant there that looks like whites and stuff. And especially the hat, and it has a mask really that can light up. If you know what I mean. So it is the best night I've been with my brother. I'm not gonna lie with that. I sure has just been with my brother. Of course, he was worried about me. I enjoy mostly with my brother. Well, the best about Las Vegas is I spend with White Castle with my dad. Especially I like White Castle. I went around shows, and also I met a trombone player, and he's like very great, very friendly, and he's like a short musician. And I support him, and he came support me. It's very great. Went to Chinatown, which is really really like the last time I had been in Chinatown. My brother's been telling it was familiar because I had been there. I thought I had buy a baby gun or something, or I thought I buy a sword, wood sword. The best thing, guys, the master show was the best, and the last not least, you guys, the best thing, you guys, is I went to a pool after, well, after tomorrow, guys. I mean, after that, I joined with my brother at Vietnam. I did got invited at the pool party with the family, so the family at the pool party was neutral. Of course, they were worried about me. They wanted me to stay there. Well, really want to stay because I was in trouble with not going out by my own self, and they were going to be more angry if I leave them behind by not staying by them. And it happened when I left the elevator, and then I wait for them, and then they were pissed at me about, cause they think I'm going to do that again. So I don't mind about it. And I was like, I text Kevin, and then I don't mind. They were going to say that shit on me again. Never leave off again. And I was enjoying the pool for like whole 2 or 3 hours in the pool. We start in the pool like 10, and we leave off like at 2 or 3. I don't know what time was that. The pool was great, by the way. I didn't show much about it, by the way, because I don't have memories of my vlog things, but I just do like a vlog on my Instagram. If you guys want to see, I did talk about that shit. It was a great pool. It's like, it has a bench warmer by a pool. It's like plastic, wood, a bench warmer on the pool. It doesn't float anyway. It's like a bench warmer on the pool instead of bench warmer outside when you're like relaxing on a pool. I think it's called bench warmer or beach warmer. Have that, and also they had aquarium, a big aquarium around the pool. A big aquarium. It has a glass there, and a glass there, glass there, glass there. A big glass and full with big fish, tuna or a gulper or a shark willy. A shark willy inside the aquarium. And it has a slide. It has a slide inside, and you could see like my god, guys, it is the best swimming pool I've ever been. And I didn't thought there was a jacuzzi, by the way. I did not been in jacuzzi. And the pool is like cold, really. Just 8 of us, the whole family. And also my uncle and my aunt and my cousin, they came. And they had came just in, they're about to visit my uncle and stay there for a while. The last time I seen my uncle and from San Diego to see my uncle and family from Hawaii. We didn't see them much because of my mom has work, and then good news, we're about to go home. Yeah, and my little siblings were sad about it. I was like, hey, stop crying. Don't stop crying. We're about to go home. It felt messed up about saying that shit, cause why not? I'm about to be happy with it. Oh, you know what? The best about the pool? They had the luxurious bed outside, a bunch of luxurious bed, and a bunch of pillow, and there's like a chill. Anyway, yeah, that's for adults only. Not kids are well on the top floor. There's on top floor by the slide thing, reservation something that only for adults in this pool, guys. But yes, it is the best pool. Really, I would say the kids pool or the family's pool was better than the adults pool. Adults pool is nothing. I didn't swim as much. All I did is just chill, and then I was chilling besides the people and amateur stuff. I was like pouring. There's this glass thing. There's this big glass. You could see through the water your wings. It's like a fountain, really, with the water on the floor. Yeah. And there was a bar in front of that. Anyway, it's like a rectangular pool, really. Even though there is the hottest looking waitress there. Hottest looking waitress with the bikini. That doesn't look like a lifeguard anyway. And I'm thinking about lifeguards, by the way. It's lifeguards is not hot as fuck, by the way, guys. No, do not think about it, guys. Do not think about it, okay? I think about other people besides lifeguards, okay? I'm not messing well with any lifeguards. Anyway, I'm talking about waitress bikinis who works at the bar. Because sometimes I might want to hood up with and talk hit up and talk to bartenders who works at bartender and talk about alcohol and stuff. And I didn't talk, I don't know, I was like very chill, I don't matter. Well, not honestly, but me chilling in the pool, honestly, yeah. And then I go home with my family. And all that. Oh, and after that, after we evolved with the family out of Vegas, I went to see the greatest looking best gas station I've seen. It's called Terrible's Roadkill, really. Terrible's Road Shop is right by somewhere around casino, a small casino, really. There's a small casino and a gas station. A casino there and a gas station there is big, and has a James Bond vehicle. It's like damn shit, guys. It doesn't look like a Back to the Future vehicle. It may look like that. And there's like another White Castle there, and a gift shop also. It's like a very huge gas station market, very huge. After we evolve like an hour or is it 30 minutes, we left up to A1 Jerky. A1 Jerky. And that was like the best I ever been lots of times in A1 Jerky. If you guys don't know what A1 Jerky is like they always sell beef jerky. They have like other kinds. They had space, ice cream food. Also, you might see like artifacts, like minerals of, obsidian or diamond looking. That doesn't sell. I don't know. I might skip that anyway. I don't mind that. What I'm talking about is they always had beef jerky in this store, and also hot sauce, which is very amazing. Also, I had the vehicle of the alien, and also they remodel it. Oh my god! Let me show you this. So this is me and the A1 Jerky. This is me and the A1 Jerky place there, and let's see. There's an A1 vehicle that looks like Back to the Future. Then what else we have? There's an A1 jerky, and that was the best. That one right there, it has ghost pepper, and ghost pepper sauce, and there's a Carolina Reaper and a ghost pepper sauce. And oh yeah, one thing guys, I don't want to pop out this. Not going to be what I bought. I might show you this now. Okay guys, ready? I bought the Carolina Reaper. The Carolina Reaper, guys. I bought it. The world's hottest sauce, spicy sauce ever had it, guys. I bought it. And also, I do a challenge with it. Oh my god. I was very happy, and I bought it with my own money. Well, without my brother's money, by the way. So I don't mind about spending it, cause I'm in Vegas. I don't get fucked if I spend an item instead of gambling, guys. Fuck that, guys. This shit, you guys. I spent on this. So after that, I went off and got home, you guys. I got home, and suddenly I was awake, but my grandma and my mom has been telling me, is my window open? Well, my window over there. My mom and my grandma have been telling me, is my window closed and all that, and especially the doors and others supposed to be always closed, and they got me angry when my window is open. My window was open, and nothing is going to happen, cause my window has a sliding thing and a wood stick on it, and people won't go in some shit. And they got angry with that freaking god, man. Wood there, and also a self blocking the window, by the way. Half of this, so none of this going to happen in my window, guys. Especially the door. I haven't caught a person calling my window anyway. Like, I don't get the point that how this neighbor is going to be very bad after all. I don't know what's the point about them getting angry about it. Like, of course, we're stupid at all. So the worst thing is what I done is I ditched my family and leave off and trying to do sex for illegally bad, or give me a damn guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. My days is horrible. And I got myself uncomfortable and insecure with the whole uncle and mom gambling for this craziness. Oh my god. My family doesn't get that I don't like gambling, because they want me to keep gambling, because they don't know my actions between that shit. They don't freaking listen, because I'm going to do this. And Junior, by the way, guys, Junior, I don't want to think about your thing about Las Vegas, or think about everyone who likes Las Vegas because of Trump, because of politics, because of your fancy shit, or because of you're not giving us supporting with family. Of course, you're an Asian family. I would want to meet your Asian family, Junior. You're not, because you're Hispanic. Especially my own Hispanic family. I wouldn't respect them. I would disrespectful a bit, like acting them weird somehow like that. It's disrespectful. Since you forced me to like Vegas, since I get to like Vegas, I don't like Vegas. You don't make me don't like Vegas, Junior. It's stupid. It's very stupid. You make me stupid. You're stupid. You're making me stupid. You're stupid. Everyone's making me stupid. They're stupid. They're making me stupid. The whole world making me stupid, Junior. Everyone who lives in Vegas are making me stupid. I'm getting exaggerating. Oh my god. People in Vegas are making me stupid, which wise then they're making me stupid. They're stupid to me. I'm not happy about it. This is why I don't like about Vegas, cause it is dumb. For what I did there, it's scaring me. And I was worried about this kind of shit. Is not okay, unsafe, uncomfortable, and even dangerous. If you're watching this, fam, or people like in Vegas, or especially my dad also, especially one of my dad's family, I hate Vegas because of this happens. I hate Vegas. Since the family makes me stupid, they make me stupid. You're stupid to me. So, and that was the story, guys. That was the story. I was happy in here alone. Why now I've been done in good situations, like I have my laptop with me. Freaking camera. Man. My computer is horrible thanks to Las Vegas internet, cause they not letting me to download and making me videos anywhere for this shit. And it's stupid about this vacation. What's not cool about Las Vegas is I have not been at bar clubs. I've not been in getting drunk or anything. Almost quite. I had getting drunk by drinking a pink alcohol litter from my aunt or my stepmother from my dad's. Is the best. Haven't got a bunch of pictures with girls, but I did one only, not a bunch of girls. For Christ's sake, guys. Oosh. The thing I had never been. And also, I want to go see theater shows in Vegas and see live shows in Vegas. So it's like I seen around in the VMO casino. They are the best thing I ever had than other casinos. You're not making me like about it. Then there's a big stadium, like all the way in the back of the casino. There's a stadium where they had Twitch in this, a TwitchCon really, or a tournament or a basketball game, something. They have this shit there. Why haven't been this shit instead of casinos? It's not my passion about it. It's not my passion about it. It's not the best over there. They don't understand why I like or don't like. People are obsessing with gambling. It's not because of they're about to make money. It's not about they're obsessed because they want joy with the family. It's about the gambling, guys. It's about spending your money there. They're obsessing with it. I hate it about Las Vegas. Because it's like, for example, I'm obsessed with one game and I wanted to do that. And others people obsessed with freaking Call of Duty. Freaking that one game they want to do and I hate it. It's like that. It's scaring me because it's obsessing people and it's made them uncomfortable. And people should be wise about that shit. People are obsessing with freaking Las Vegas and it's hatred. Look around the world. You know, big buildings. Okay, I get it. Big buildings. I understand Las Vegas is a big thing because of it's a lot of population. Not even close, guys. Not even close. Los Angeles has more people. Maybe Los Angeles, Las Vegas is more people than Los Angeles. You're wrong. You wrong people live in Las Vegas. You don't live in Los Angeles. If you don't know Los Angeles, LA instead of LV, Los Angeles would be my best bet than Las Vegas. Cause I've been in Angeles for like long time ago than Las Vegas some shit, man. I like about Los Angeles because there are some fancy that I haven't seen before than other shit. Of course, everybody mentioned Las Vegas cause it's a big city. I understand that. It is the big city. I hate that people saying that Las Vegas is better than Los Angeles. No, Los Angeles even better than Las Vegas. Maybe, probably is because you're not thinking about history shit. Las Vegas not better than Los Angeles, guys. It's not better than that shit. Guys are stupid shit. Get out of here. Fuck. Guys are making me stupid. So, guys are stupid. You guys are stupid. You're making me stupid. Look what I done right now. Look what I done right now in the last couple weeks. Couple days. I screwed up in Las Vegas. I was not happy. Thanks to my mom forcing me into, and my uncle forcing me into liking Las Vegas cause it's stupid. It is not okay. It's scaring me 91%. Before it, when I went to dance, it will be like 85% for me. Oh my god. And I was not happy about Las Vegas because of my dad. I've never been in Las Vegas for 2 years. So, guys, and that was my end of story of that. I know it's a long story because it happens, you guys. So I hope you guys will enjoy this talking. So that is my story at the end. So of course I do enjoy with my family the least. I do enjoy with the magic shows, and I don't enjoy food, by the way. And yes, so for those who are watching my YouTube channel, I will be making this content like this forever. So if you guys want to keep me updated, well, I might just share it to you. One of you guys who live in Vegas, or you guys are want to hear my stories, well, you guys are welcome to. I don't mind, because I'm not making it happy about getting this community with the talk that people who've been obsessing with world instead of whatever I'm doing. I love staying home, just play games and making videos. I'm not going to worry about family. I might get a job also and not think about this bad situation. And feel like I like being single anyway. Just feel like liking being single because of this shit. Cause F off Vegas. And yes, guys, I don't hate it. I just don't like about Las Vegas. I just don't like it because I knew this is going to be dangerous as shit. You guys don't even listen, so fucking god. So that's why I did record some Instagram to show you guys. It's horrible. It's bad. It's shit. It's scam. There are a lot of bad people in a bad place. So, for those who are watching, making me horrible, guys. For those who are watching, who lives in Vegas, are making me horrible, guys. So, peace out, guys. Both of you stay cool. Show some love my channel. Peace, y'all, and stay tuned for more videos. Doing my own by my own self for today, so my own is focus on me, guys. I like staying here with all the shit I have right here. So, see you guys next time on next vlogs. We'll see you next vlogs. Probably, maybe. I'm not going to record any of my vlogs in my YouTube for when I see my dad next month. I'd be like recording my stories on my Facebook and Instagram. Like, they will see it, they will like it. I mind that. So, peace out, and see you guys later on next vlog, guys. And thanks for watching and listening my my story. Peace out, guys. Bye.